Hi guys, and happy Easter. Today I'm coming to you with a collaborative haul and a couple of things that I also received from a few swaps over the last month. So I haven't filmed in a while, but I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's continued to subscribe to my channel, even though I haven't been filming very much. And I also just wanted to let you know that I actually have another giveaway coming up probably in the next couple of weeks, so just keep an eye out for that. It's a combination of some Dollar Tree, drugstore, and high-end items. So let me go ahead and get started on my haul. The first thing that I wanted to show are my beauty items. So I picked up these Maybelline Color Tattoo pigments, and I had actually been looking for the Color Tattoo cream shadows because I really like them, and there were some new colors that came out, so I had been calling around, and the store said that they had the Color Tattoos, and I got there, and they were actually these. These are not my favorite. I've tried them out. They're okay. I really like this khaki color, but and then there's another one, Barely Brazen, which is kind of a nude color, and I like that one for the inner corner of my eye. But outside of that, I'm not in love with these, and I have a feeling that that's why they've discontinued this line. But these are the ones that I have here, the khaki color, a gold, and purple. So the next thing that I picked up were these L'Oreal blushes, and I love this formula. I actually use these blushes anyways, so I was really excited to find them. I didn't really find the color that I tend to wear, but just so that you can see, I brought one over from my actual collection, and just so you can see the difference in size. So this large one is the one that you'll find in your drugstores, and the small one here is the one that I got at the Dollar Tree. I still think it's a good deal because this tends to be about $7, and I would say that this is more than a seventh of the volume, even though there isn't a measurement on the front of it. Okay, the next thing that I picked up was this little owl manicure set. So really I got this just because I thought the packaging was cute. I haven't tried anything out. I'm not sure the quality of the nail clippers or the files or anything, but I just thought that this was a cute thing, and I actually bought a couple because I have some swaps going on, and I thought that they may make cute little things to throw in there. And, you know, of course, because it's spring and summer and everyone's starting to think about sandal season and pedicures, they've been having a lot of different pedicure products at the Dollar Tree. So this is one that I picked up here, and it's an actual foot scrub, and it says rush less, play more. This one smells like pink passion, or it's kind of a floral rose scent. It actually works pretty well. I don't have any complaints about this at all. So if you do see this, it's definitely a good thing to add to your collection of things that you may be using to get your feet sandal ready. And I also found these other pedicure products, and this was a three-step pedicure line, and it was right with the facial three-step. So I'm not sure if they're by the same brand or not, but they have this exfoliating foot scrub, which is the one here, and then this one is a foot soak, and the third step was a foot cream. And I didn't pick that one up because I just purchased another foot cream from the Dollar Tree, but I thought these were interesting. I haven't tried them yet, so I'm going to be trying them soon. And the foot cream that I picked up was actually this White Rain foot cream. So everyone's been hauling these White Rain products, and I'd been searching for them. I actually had even initiated a swap for them, but then I ended up finding them in the store. So I went ahead and tried this, and I have to say, I wouldn't have labeled this a heel cream. It's a nice lotion. It has a nice fragrance, but it's not very thick at all, so I wouldn't consider this to be a heel cream. It's just regular lotion. So if you're looking for a good lotion, buy this. If you're looking for a really thick, healing heel cream, this is not it. And while I was picking up that White Rain product, I also picked these up. This one is a shea butter body lotion, and the other one is a moisturizing shower gel. I haven't used the shower gel yet. I have used the shea butter lotion, and it's a decent lotion. No real complaints with that. And the other thing that was nice about these White Rain products is they're all paraben free. So if you're trying to avoid parabens, this is a nice low price option to buy. Alright, so the next item that I picked up was this L'Oreal True Match Natural Mineral Concealer. And I actually grabbed quite a few because I've been doing some swaps, so I grabbed them in different colors. But this one is medium deep, and it seems to match my skin tone the best. I actually really like it. I've never used a mineral or a powder concealer before. And I found that this gave really good coverage and a really natural finish. So I'm glad that I bought a lot because I haven't seen them again since I picked them up the first time, and I really love this product. And I also picked up this Rimmel lip gloss. There's one Dollar Tree that's near me that every once in a while brings in some Rimmel products, and this is called Vinyl Max. It's a very shiny lip gloss, but it's not sticky at all. It's very pretty. And it kind of reminds me of the Bon Bell lip glosses. So if you've been looking for the Bon Bell, haven't found them, and you see this in your store, grab it. They're pretty nice. Alright, so this next item I actually received in a swap, but I wanted to show you. And they are these Maybelline liquid eye, like cream eyeshadows. And they go on really nice. They remind me, they're probably what Maybelline put out before they started doing the color tattoos. They're a little bit thinner than a color tattoo, but they make for really nice bases, or if you're just looking for a quick splash of color to throw on your eyes, you don't feel like doing a whole eyeshadow routine. These are really great for that. So I was really pleased that someone found these and was able to send them to me. The next item was also from a swap. These are L'Oreal shimmering pigments, and I'm in love with these. I think that these may be the products that they put out before the new pressed pigments that they have in the stores now. But I'm telling you, these things are beautiful, and is this one open? I'll show you one of them swatched. So they're loose, so they can be a little messy. That's the only catch to using these. But I just wanted to show you how pretty this is. So it's really metallic. Now, it's not showing up that well on camera, but these are really pigmented and they're really pretty. And I've been using them with Fix Plus, the MAC Fix Plus. Yeah, you're not able to see that color because it's bronze and my skin is kind of bronze, but they're pretty. Take my word for it. If you see them, definitely pick them up. And the last swap item that I'm also showing are these L'Oreal Touch On Color Blushes. These are a cream blush that can be used on your lips, eyes, and cheeks. I find that some colors definitely make more sense for your lips, like this one here. But this one here works well as a highlight, and this one worked really well as a blush. So these are great. I had never seen them before, but if you see these, I would definitely recommend that you grab them as well. Basically, any L'Oreal product, I think, is just a great find at the Dollar Tree. And I also picked up some of these Sally Hansen nail strips. So I had been looking for them for months, and finally, about a month ago, they showed up in my store. I actually got quite a few colors, but I couldn't find them and put them together in time for the video today. But this is one of them. So Salon Effects. I'm sure many of you have seen them hauled before. And they must be having a L'Oreal lot of some sort coming through, because I also picked these lip color crayons up. These are very nice. So they're in a form of a chubby pencil, but they go on creamy. And some of the colors are actually kind of matte. So if you're into matte lipsticks like I am, and you see these, they're a great find. This one here is a little bit more metallic. I wouldn't really call it shiny, but it definitely has some sort of a metallic finish to it, where this brown one here goes on very matte. It also works well as a lip pencil. And speaking of lip pencils, I picked up this Milani Color Statement Lip Liner. This one is in the color, I believe this one is 07 Brandy. And I also picked up this Milani lip color, and this one is in the color Premier Plum. And I grabbed a bunch of these L'Oreal lip glosses. This one is in kind of an orangey color. The nice thing about these, and I also have a green one, but I've opened it, is that I find that the color is kind of sheer, so it does give you shine, but it doesn't really change the color of whatever lipstick or lip liner you're wearing underneath. The orange has a little bit more tint to it than the greens and the blues, but overall they're a pretty nice lip gloss. And I also grabbed some of these Maybelline lipsticks. This one is in a rose color. And I grabbed quite a few of these for swaps as well. This formula is very nice. It's supposed to be long wearing. It's called the Moisture Whip Lipstick. But I found that it lasted pretty well. I tried it one morning and it was still on. It hadn't faded at all by lunch, so that's pretty good. All right, and I also grabbed some more nail strips. So I haven't been wearing nail strips as much as I used to because I've started nail stamping, but I've been looking for these for a really long time and I was really excited to finally find them, especially these two. These are my favorite. But I've noticed some people that are hauling them are saying that their stores are selling them in 2 packs for $1. Mine had them separated out, so they were $1 each. Either way, I think that they're a great deal. I actually saw them for sale at Harmon this week for, I believe it was $6 a pack. So these same designs are still in the stores. And I almost skipped ahead. One more thing from a swap was this Revlon Color Stay Mineral Bronzer. This is great. And it also came with an eyeshadow, which I thought was nice for $1 that you get 2 products. I didn't find much color payoff in the eyeshadow on the one that I've opened, but I do think that this bronzer is really pretty. And there's another one, Golden Bronze, that I haven't been able to find. But this gives a nice warmth to the skin, and it has a little bit of that mineral finish, so a little bit of shimmer, not much, but just enough to give you a little bit of a highlight. And I picked up this Physicians Formula lip pencil. This one's in the color Pinup Plum, and they also had another color, I believe it was a nude color. These are cool because they're automatic lip liners, so you don't have to sharpen them, which I don't see many automatic lip liners or eyeliners at Dollar Tree, so this was a good find. I thought the packaging was cute as well. And for my last beauty product, I found a green Milani shadow eye. So I had found all the other colors a while ago, all the nudes and the neutrals. And I also found, I think, a purple and a turquoise, but I hadn't seen green. I don't wear green very often, but I like the formula of these, so I figured I'd go ahead and grab a green one just in case I ever decide to give it a go. And that is it for beauty products. So on to the other things I've picked up. I'm always messing around with my diet. I actually have been doing this clean eating diet that's been going really well. But I saw this book in Dollar Tree and I figured I would try it. I do have a trip coming up in about a month. So I'm doing that last effort to try to drop as much as I can. And I thought that this was worth a try because it's from the editors of Self Magazine, which is actually a magazine that I subscribe to. So it's called the Drop 10 Diet, and I haven't read this yet, but if I get any, good tips or see some great results, I'll let you know. And I also picked up these Daisy Bloom air fresheners, and I bought these for my car. I've seen them hauled, and I thought they were cute when I've seen people sticking them on their visors and things in their cars, so I went ahead and grabbed a few. And I also picked up some sunglasses. They're starting to put out all the summer stuff. I was actually surprised that they're starting to put out things that I believe may be for maybe Memorial Day or 4th of July, but I did grab these, a pair for my son and a pair for myself. And I was happy that they brought these back again. This is the single serve coffee filter. This is for if you have a Keurig, you can use this to put your own coffee in instead of buying the K-Cups. And I found these stickers. I got these for my kids. My daughter loves the book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And I thought that it was cute that they had stickers for that. So I'll probably use these in some sort of a calendar or something with her. But I picked that up. And I also picked up these stickers just because they look like something that's good for spring. And I am doing swaps, so I'll probably use them in some of my wrapping. And the last thing that I have is this pack of glitter. I'm doing a swap with someone in the UK, so I'm really excited to have that opportunity. And she is a crafter, and she also makes different kinds of bows. So I'm going to find her link and link that in this video or in my swap video, because the bows that she makes are just absolutely gorgeous. But she was looking for different types of things, and she pointed out that she was looking for these little glitter packs, so I picked that up for her. So that is everything. Thank you for watching. And I also wanted to mention that I have created a second channel for things that aren't haul related. So my friend mail, swaps, different collaborations will be on that channel, and I'll link that below. So I hope that you check that out. And like I said before, keep an eye out for my giveaway. It will be coming up in the next week or so. Thank you for watching. Bye.